coaches to the players, to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports in my... And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
The East making a switch. Lowry's checked in. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for the West.
We remember from Che's college days that he's not afraid to take a stand, even if it creates controversy. He'll state his opinion, but he doesn't put himself above the game. He's really quite a humble 255 pounds. Turner is a load. Very hard trying to guard him inside.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Stevens, we spoke about the defensive end, oddly enough. Now, in past All-Star games, as we know, defense stops. That sounds inconceivable, guys, but I guess we'll see.
Thank you, David. Shea drives in. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. And that sends Shea to the free throw line. That one on George. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove.
Back to Shea. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Shea's got 9 points.
Yeah, such a crapitude and great awareness of how to keep his teammates involved.
Shoots it. A nice shot by Shea. 11 points and stolen by Drummond. Lillard with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. And he converts the layup. And that's 13 points for Shea.
But going right up with it. No hesitation at all. Ready to shoot as soon as he catches.
And they double up Shea. Drummond passes to Shea. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And this game literally has
actually never disappointed.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, they've got Shea. Aldridge out changing it up. Towns, he's checked in for Drummond. LeBron comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Middleton subbed in for Damian Lillard. Irving can't get it to go. And the West All-Stars have possession. There's Beal with the three. Good. And it's Shea picking up the assist. And on the way from Irving for three. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Pass to Shea. Plenty of space. And Oladipo pulls it down.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play going to the line.
Forget.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Love the attitude of West. Made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
The East making a switch. Lowry's checked in.
This is the ball.
The drive by Shea. And Shea throws it down.
And this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for the West All-Stars, we've got LaMarcus Aldridge, Damian Lillard out there corner. He feeds it to Turner. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in. And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Unique giftedness to be an NBA player. Many can work really hard and not be NBA caliber. So I think overs,
and that's been a huge help.
The East making a switch. Oladipo's checked in. Now Shea. Lets it go with a three. Sinks the triple. Shay's got 30.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Wasted. Jacks up a three. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Drummond's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Count that one.
You'd love for all your shots to come from that range. Che, always going to cash in on a chance like that.
Bucket to get some momentum.
And here we go. Fast break with Che. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. 42 points.
About a week to 10 days where you're in another country, but it's great for the game and it's great for the fans in those countries. NBA players to have a legitimate shot to make their dream come true. The G League is just a notch below the NBA in terms of overall talent, and so I love the fact that players who desire to be pros can have a pathway to get to the NBA by the impact the G League has on the NBA.
And the call. The relationship between referees and players reaching a fever pitch. What can be done to smooth the
interacting well with the players? It's a two-way street, but I think most of that is on the players because they have to control how they.
And here's Che. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it
delights in setting up his teammates, and if they're open, they get the ball.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Che. Inside. Good work defensively by Turner. Here's Oladipo. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to our All-Star coverage. Thanks everyone for tuning in for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Something NBA.